Stop trying to make bonk happen. Alrighty folks, so a post here from the beloved brothers here at Altcoin Daily. For those of you that don't know, Altcoin Daily, 1.3 million followers on Twitter and over 1 million followers on YouTube. Folks, I have to say that, these guys have been my go-to from the very start, just for the basic overview, the basic news overview. Very, very good news resource. And, you can make whatever you want out of this tweet. But what I personally think is that if these boys are tweeting about bonk, then the fact is the mainstream of crypto does know about bonk. And if they didn't before, then maybe they do now. So, of course, this tweet really expresses, I think, some FUD from the boys over at Altcoin Daily. But really, for the bonk investors, I think overall this is definitely bullish, whatever sentiment they are trying to drive bonk towards. Because one thing I would say is that there's no factual evidence to suggest why bonk is a bad thing. They've simply just said, stop trying to make bonk happen. But why? Why don't you want bonk to happen? Is it because you don't hold a bonk bag? Is it because you don't want to see bonk potentially be the next Shiba Inu or the next Doge? All right? Because the fact is, before Shiba Inu became what Shiba Inu is today, and same thing with Doge, before Elon was tweeting about it and everything like that, lots of people that were not in were probably saying the same thing. So that's kind of where I see it. Altcoin Daily, the brothers there, Austin and Aaron, they're obviously not a fan of this type of meme coin, even though they talk about Shiba Inu and Doge on the channel. So again, I don't know if they're invested in meme coins or anything like that, but the bottom line is, folks, the way I see things, generations are changing. All right, the youth of today don't want to invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and get those boring 100% gains. They want those 1,000 to 10,000% gains, and they want to be degenerates. Whether you like it or not, that's just the way things are. Now, as always, folks, I always want to be as unbiased as I can in these videos. I do hold bonk. I got airdropped bonk from trading and holding Solana NFTs, about $1,000 worth at the making of this video, and I've invested around $200 into bonk since I received that airdrop. Bonk for the last 24 hours is down 0.7%, sitting at 0.0000115 cents. Bonk has not even been out for 30 days, but for the last 2 weeks, we're down almost 30%. For the last week, down 19.4, and for the last 24 hours, 0.7, last 1 hour, 0.3 up. Now, whatever your stance is on bonk, this is simply one metric that you can look at for validation, whether you are bullish, bearish, whether you're a holder or a seller. December 29, the all-time low, which was 25 days ago, bonk is currently up 1,233.2% according to CoinGecko. That is a daily average increase of 49.32% per day. If we consider what is good for the traditional stock market for 1 calendar year, which as we know is 365 days, it is 15% for the year. Bonk has been doing 49% for the day. So I'll let you have a think about and answer the question, how has bonk been performing since it was airdropped? Unfortunately, a lot of people will look at the metric here, but it's down 76.4%. Unfortunately, there were a lot of investors that did invest after that 1,000+% pump. They held and they got absolutely dumped on and lost a large portion of their investment, especially if they sold, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably did. In terms of what I can see that's bearish for bonk at the moment, as we can see, even just from now, BTC charging 2.3% for the last 24 hours, Ethereum up 0.7%. Last 7 days, fantastic to see BTC leading the charge up 10.3%, Ethereum following with 5.4%. Almost 23k from BTC, over 1,600 comfortably from Ethereum. Even Solana pulling some great numbers, absolutely astonishing, $24.29. Solana was apparently supposed to be down and out, but it's in the top 10, rank 10. So, if Solana is meant to be so dead, how has the market cap become so high that it is still ranked number 10? Can anybody answer me that question? And also, if a project is so dead, then why is it up 105% for the month, 69% for the 2 week, 6.4% for the 7 day? However, if we do return to bonk based on all of those metrics, Solana pumping, BTC pumping, Ethereum pumping, the overall crypto market's pumping. So usually when that happens, altcoins theoretically, from what generally does happen in a bull market or before a bull market, is altcoins do pump and can see parabolic gains. But bonk hasn't really been moving too much lately. The growth has been pretty steady. what I would have actually expected from BONK is maybe like upwards of 20 or 30% gains on the day, especially considering people invested in Solana, I would think are probably going to take some profits off the top and maybe invest in meme coins like BONK and maybe some other altcoins as well. Now, some may argue that it's a bit ludicrous to do technical analysis on an asset such as BONK, but hey, I think it can't hurt. If we see here, the growth lately has actually been pretty good. If we go back in time a little bit to Wednesday, the 11th of Jan, we actually took a massive knockdown. As you can see, we hit a very serious low there of 7404. But after that, it's pretty hard to deny that BONK has been setting higher lows here. And I've currently drawn in this uptrending line of support here, and we're currently sitting at around 11467. I have drawn in a few lines of resistance to break. One here, one here, one here, one here, and then there's another one a little bit further up that we probably don't need to worry about for some time. But this first resistance line is pretty important. As you can see, there's been a lot of activity in this channel here and a lot of activity in this channel here as well. But really, in my opinion, we do need to see at least a full day close above this resistance line here at 12533 to really develop enough momentum to hopefully bring us through that next resistance at 14040 and turning that 12517 into a support. Now, if you're wondering why I'm calling this level a bit of a support here, well, you can kind of see it's been tested a lot in this region here, been tested a lot in this region here. It broke through aggressively here, all right, got rejected here at the resistance here and absolutely tumbled down there. It also, in this section here, did take some time to actually have a massive parabolic breakup all the way up to 15507 before again tumbling down through those supports again. Overall, I think the technicals are kind of average, okay? I mean, what I do like in comparison to when BONK did start and have that sort of 1,000 to 3,000% run, which was pretty amazing, is that the growth that we've been seeing over the last week or two has been very steady, okay? So that could, keyword is could, suggest that longer term holders are kind of less focused on trading BONK for the short term and are really just stacking their bags for this impeding bull market within the next 1 to 2 years. For those wondering if I'm still using Orca DeFi, you bet I am. Orca DeFi has been treating me very, very well. I'm currently earning with 1,500 USD staked on these pools, the BONK USDC and one Sol USDC pool. I'm currently probably making around 40 to 50 US dollars a day. Okay, that does fluctuate a lot. Again, it depends on the APRs, which do change very rapidly. Currently, the BONK USDC APR is 444% and the Sol USDC is 559%. As for the BONKz NFTs though, folks, I'm personally very happy, okay? You'll know that I do hold 3 of these, and I'm absolutely not selling until reveal, because I want to reveal an absolute ripper 1 of 1, and I do want to retire, okay? So the floor is sitting at a very nice 13.95, which actually is a little down. Oh, it's just changed to 14 at the making of the video. It's actually down 1 Solana, guys. I actually bought in at around 15 Solana floor, so you might be thinking, well, that kind of sucks, but actually no, because I was not intending to buy into Sol, and at the time of when I actually bought those BONK NFTs, as you can see, the Solana price is $24, the Solana price was actually down at around $15, so it's kind of almost done a 75% gain since I actually bought those NFTs. So that's Solana that I would not have been in. So if we look at it from a USDC perspective, which I am, then I'm actually up quite significantly, because the alternative holding for me would have been BONK and USDC on Orca, in which case I would have definitely lost, because Solana has outperformed BONK in the last week. As for the BONK social media Twitter following here, it's 113k followers there, which is pretty cool. And with super cute Happy Lunar New Year tweets from BONK wearing those cute little rabbit ears, what more of a reason do you need to really invest your life savings into BONK right now? I'm totally joking. Don't do that. Don't invest in BONK. In fact, I'm telling you directly right now, if you've got BONK, sell it. Put it in stablecoin. If you're thinking about investing in BONK, then you're a total douchebag. Do not do that. Alrighty, folks, that's all for today's BONK video. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more BONK content in the future. Make sure you do turn that notification bell on. And most important of all, folks, make sure you get around me. Get involved in my official Twitter here at Satoshi Aoki 7. I do regular updates and tweets on there. And guys, look, I know I'm invested in BONK. I'm not really adding more to my position, but I'm just here to cover the story. I think it's a really interesting story, what's happening within Solana with BONK. I think it's cool and exciting to follow, and I'm going to be here, guys. And, if BONK continues to do well, if the NFTs continue to do well, the BONK NFTs, then I'm going to be covering the journey. But If it absolutely just flops and goes under, then I'm just going to stop making videos about it. So you got to do your own research, guys, because this is seriously risky. And if you can't hack a loss on Bonk, then this is not for you. So from wherever you're watching, have a great one. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye.